I am going to need every ounce of luck I can possibly get for this video. Obviously, Wriothesley is on the banner at the moment, and we would like Wriothesley. However, in one of the last videos, we have got Furina, so we have no pools left for Wriothesley. And to top it off, we are at 3 pity. However, we are guaranteed. And just to add even more complications, we only have 23 pools at the moment. We still do have 11 days left, so hopefully I can get enough pools. But I figured if we start recording the video now, that means I have something to hold myself to so I can get all the farming done and we can hopefully bring home Wriothesley. Or the better option is we just get lucky and bring him home within 23 pools today. Let's see how this goes. 10 pool number 1. This is 13 pity. No 5-star. We will need some crazy luck if we want to get a 5-star today. We see a Charlotte. That is good. This is going to be 23 pity. Wriothesley, please give me some crazy luck right now. We don't get the crazy luck. To be fair, 23 pity is a bit of a stretch. So it just looks like I'm going to have to do a ton of farming over the next 11 days. So that's going to be fun. We still do have some pools left over, so let's quickly buy everything. Last pool gets us a lovely blue. Well, that went about how I was expecting it to go. We're now up to about 30 pity, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to need another 40-ish pools. That could be interesting. I have been working on Fontaine for exploration, just trying to get as much exploring done here, because that would be a decent way to get primos. As you can see, we do have a decent amount of exploration so far in Fontaine. So now it's just a matter of running around and collecting every single chest and thing and trying to get like 40-ish pools, and then hopefully we luck out, get early, and boom, Wriothesley. Let's see how this goes. Okay, well, it has been a couple days. We do not quite have 40 pools, but we do have just about, actually exactly 20. And as you can see, we only have 6 days left, so we are bringing the time down a little bit. It's getting a little bit tight. I have so far managed to 100%, like this whole bottom area here. I've collected basically every chest in this area, except for the one with the Berry Puff, I think his name is, this dude here. I have 1 more day left of that. So because we have pools at the moment, I am going to do these because I would love to get him early, and then I don't need to work on 100%ing the rest of Fontaine, because luckily we don't have any new Fontaine characters coming out next update, nor are we getting a Navia rerun. So that is good. So before we pool for Wriothesley, I have 4 standard pools, and we are getting close to 5-star pity on standard banner. We're at like 74 pity now. So one of these pools might be a 5-star. There we go, 75 pity. Is it going to be a weapon? We want to see a weapon. Okay. Not the best weapon we could have gotten, but it is a weapon, so I'll take it. That is good. I have absolutely no clue who that weapon will go on. It is a crit weapon. I don't know, it might work on Emily. Actually, probably would work quite well on Emily, and it matches Emily's design really nicely. So I will probably run that on Emily. It's a 5-star weapon, so it will have higher base attack than a 4-star weapon, and it's better than the passive on this weapon, which is shield strength, and we have no shielding characters. This just increases attack on a hit. So I'd say Emily's probably the best character we could use this weapon on. With that out of the way, and with an actually decent weapon rather than a character, which I was not wanting, we now can pool for Wriothesley. We have 22 pools. So Wriothesley, let's bring him home nice and early. This is 38 pity. I'm pretty sure it's 38 pity. It's 30-something pity, I know that much. It is not a Wriothesley. It is a Mika. That's not what I wanted. So now we go on to 48 pity. 5-star, no 5-star. Please give me a Charlotte. That is a Chongyun. We have 1 more pool. This will be like 51 pity or something now. We see a 4-star. Please be a Charlotte. Please, Charlotte. That's a weapon. That's fun. That means I need to just keep farming. Yay. I'm looking forward to that so very much. Well, looks like I will be exploring some more because I've already done as much Spiral Abyss as we can for this reset. I can only really get to floor 11 with the teams at the moment. And then there is Imaginarium Theater, which, I mean, I could go look at, but to be honest, I don't like our chances because normally it is basically impossible because we can't use half the characters. So what are our options going to be for this rotation? Nothing. That's awesome. We do actually have a decent amount of characters we can use. Wait a minute. I forgot I can invite Navia because I have Navia on my main account. This might be possible now. My Navia is nothing special, but she does hit some decent damage, so this could work. We need, at the very least, 3 characters because we can only use a character twice and there is 6 different floors. I would like to keep a stronger character for the 2 bosses. So I kind of want Nouvelette for this, and I kind of want Clorand for this. So let's see if I can acquire someone decent. Okay, Furina could be good. We could probably just Furina solo this, to be honest. Let's see how this goes. We're just going to jump in here with the Ruin Guards and just chuck Furina on and then some random characters because it's going to yell at me otherwise. And now, Furina, you are going to be clearing this by yourself. Good luck. There we go. It wasn't particularly great, but there we go. The one good thing about Clorand is that she can sort of heal herself, so at least we're not going to be dying half the time. And she does do an okay amount of damage, but it's not enough to really clear this that well. It's only really enough to not die, and at least clear it with the bare minimum requirements. I do want to work on making her do more damage, but I kind of want to get her signature weapon before we do that. So I need to wait for an X3 run because obviously I do not have her signature weapon. And I also just need more artifacts for her. Otherwise she's pretty well built. No, go away. I need healing. I require healing. Dang it. Well, this is going less better than I thought it would. I might have to throw Siegewind in the team because I'm probably going to need the healing. Also, a bit of Hydra application might be useful so we can get some Electro Charge and hopefully do a little bit more damage. Which is already going significantly better. Next floor thing, whatever it's called, we have the boss. I'm going to be taking Traveler because I don't really need Navi at the moment. That being said, I'm just going to collect a bunch of characters so I can use them. We just want Electro for this. I'm going to use Siegewind again, even though I kind of want her because she can heal. I will probably need to use her, otherwise we will die. We have a timer this time, so we have to clear it in 1:40 seconds. So I think we should be able to do that. Oh no, we didn't clear it. Okay, yippee. It's definitely doable. It just is annoying because this boss is annoying. No wonder why your damage is not great. I still have you on a Hyper Bloom build. Okay, that is going to need to be fixed. Okay, come on. Clorand, burst. Go. Do that. Come on, there we go. Okay, it worked. I didn't like that one bit. And this time we get to use all of the characters that are actually going to be good. A full team of Fontaine characters. This should actually go half decently. Yeah, no, this is not a problem anymore because Nouvelette. And we get a star on that one even because it took us 20 seconds. I really should have used Nouvelette earlier, but that is fine. It does at least get us 440. And actually even some more in here because we progressed further than we have before. So 800 primos actually. You know what? For a little bit of suffering, not bad. So now let's go see if those 900 primos are going to give us anything. Last pull we're going to be able to do 5-star. That's a blue. Okay, awesome. Well, daily's just reset. So let me go do them. One more pull. Last pull for today. 5-star. No, we get another blue. We were at 28 pity before we started. We did 20, I'm going to say like 27 pulls maybe. 57-ish pity, I'm going to say. So now we need, surprise, surprise, another 20 primos. Because if we can get another 20 primos, 77 pity, guaranteed, we should be able to get Wriothesley then. We do have 6 days, so if I do grind, I should be able to do it. But I will need to 100% like the entire top half of Fontaine, which is going to be a pain. But we'll see how this goes. I'll start with doing everything in the water, work up onto the land here, go over to the Research Institute, go down here. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get 20 more pulls. So I'll see you back in probably 3 or 4 days. Well, today should be the day, hopefully. I have just spent the last couple days farming for probably like 8 hours straight each day. We now have 20 pulls. If we go to the lovely map now, you'll see that majority of Fontaine is now 100%ed. I'm just missing a couple of the chests sort of in this last bottom area here. Otherwise, everything else in Fontaine is 100%ed. It has been quite painful. I have, as I said, spent like 8 hours a day just farming, and I don't really want to do any more farming now. I'm very, very much over farming. So that now means it is finally time to hopefully bring home Wriothesley. We are at 58 pity, so with 20 pulls, that will bring us to 78. That is past soft pity. That should be Wriothesley time. First 10 pull. Let's see how we go. That is a 4-star, which is annoying but expected. We do see a Charlotte. That is good. That is now C5. So if we can get one more, then we have a C6 Charlotte, which I don't know what that does, but it's a C6 character, so it's probably half decent. And now 78 pity. This should be a 5-star. There we go. Thank you very much. There's a Chongyun, not a Charlotte, unfortunately. Oh, okay, perfect Charlotte. That is now C6 Charlotte. And there is Wriothesley. Thank God that's done. I'm so over farming, I never want to see another goddamn chest again. But we're done. Wriothesley is now acquired, and now we are just missing Navia. It's only taken me way too long and too much pain and suffering, but he is here now. Now, leveling him up is going to be a seriously big problem because of the local specialties he needs. These stupid things, which there is hardly any of in the world, and they are painful to farm, and they are the worst things ever, and I hate them. But we're going to need to farm a lot of them. Obviously, you don't have a ton right now, and I can only actually have resets. I could go farm some more today, but I don't really want to go farm a ton because in a couple days, I am going to be leaving for 5 or so days. So I want to do Wriothesley building in a separate video so I can schedule that one and get that one out while I'm away. So for the time being, I'm just going to use the resources I currently have and get him up to whatever we can. I won't farm anything else. I'm just going to go craft up the cryo chunks, which is going to prove interesting because we don't have that many of them, but we can bring him up to level 50. I'm going to go ahead and say that it'll be as far as we can go. Actually, no, we can go further. That's cool. Okay, we'll keep going. I'm assuming like 60 or 70 will be a max, just looking at the local specialties. There is level 60. Are we going to go 70? We definitely could actually go 70. 80 won't be possible because we'll need 40 or 50 of those. We need 45s. Yeah, 80 won't be possible. We could go 70 if we can get 3 more of them, which we should be able to craft. So there we go. Wriothesley can now go up to level 70. Boom, just like that. Now we won't be able to go any further, and I'm going to save all of that for a later video. It'll probably be the next video on my channel, but I will not be working on it today. I'll work on it in a couple days because I need to farm more of these. And also his boss chops, but I think I have a decent amount of them. Never mind, I have 1. And then in terms of everything else, weapons, artifacts, talents, all that stuff, I will deal with it later. We have a decent amount of these, so I don't really need to farm them. I have got a bunch of the Clockwork Mecha stuff now because of the farming I've been doing. And then stuff like artifacts, I think we just want to run him on Marichose, which I should have a couple good pieces lying around, so again, we'll deal with that in the next video. And then there's also teams I have to think about. But because I am building him in a different video, I could just let you guys tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I need to do. So, what would you guys recommend for teams, builds, all that stuff? I'm pretty sure you just want to run him with Marichose, level up, normal attack, charge attack, burst, all that. I think all of his talents are pretty important. I don't really know though. And then for teams, I think something like that might work. I'm not really too sure. I'd assume we just would run him as sort of the main DPS of a team. Also, our Chongyun's now C6. Our Charlotte is also now C6, which is very good. What does that actually do? Okay, so within, I'm assuming that's her burst, or no, that's her skill. So if a character does normal charge attack in her skill, she does damage based on attack and also heals. If you're in the AoE of, I'm assuming, the skill or whatever, I don't know. Sounds pretty decent. I mean, we are using her in a team with Nouvelette, who is doing constant charge attacks, so I'd assume it'd be a pretty good constellation. While we're also on the topic of constellations, I have also got C6 Hydro Traveler, which just kind of heals another party member when you pick up her little water bubble things. Not really that good, which is kind of just Hydro Traveler as a whole. She isn't really that good, but it's something, I guess. So now with Wriothesley acquired, I just need to do some more farming and stuff for him. And we can hopefully have 2 solid teams now because I did try out Abyss, but we couldn't go much further than floor 11 because the second team was a big problem. Now, with this lovely man here, the second team hopefully shouldn't be a problem, because I'm pretty sure Wriothesley can do some solid damage. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll have a look at teams. I'll do my own research. You guys will tell me if I'm doing something wrong. We can have a good team, and hopefully the Abyss can be a little bit easier. So enough yapping. I'm going to leave it there for today. I'll go do a bunch of farming, and I'll see you all in the next video where we can work on him a little bit more and get his build sorted and him doing some damage. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked this video, go check out the Furina pools we did at the start of this banner. And with that being said, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.